Hi, I'm Chris Peacock, and this is Veronica Mars, Season 1, Episode 4, The Wrath of Khan, which is just a fantastic title. Anyway, last time, Veronica helped a kid who was looking for his father, and they found the father, who is now a woman. I don't remember her name. I don't know if it matters. Might not be a character we're ever going to see again anyway. But anyway, his new mother, I guess I'll call her mother. Well, not my mother, but his mother. Had actually still kind of been in his life. She was driving many miles every week just to rent movies from him, just to be able to see him, which is kind of sweet. Kinda. It still would have been nice if she. I don't know what pronoun she prefers, so I'm gonna use she, because it's not anyone that I'm ever gonna meet in real life anyway, because it's a fictional character. So, yeah, I'll say she. It would have been nice if she had been in her son's life ever since he left. I'll use he because it was he at the time. Anyway, Veronica also discovered where her mother was living. However, her mother wasn't there when Veronica got there. And apparently the mother had told her neighbor all about Veronica and how great she is, because the neighbor had very high opinions of Veronica as soon as she met her. I think it was last episode, but it might have been the episode before, we found out that Lily had apparently gotten a traffic ticket after she was dead. Yeah, I think that was I don't remember if that was last episode or the episode before, but I think that's the last major update on the Lily Kane murder, whatever episode it happened in. So yeah, we'll begin the episode. I like the Wrath of Khan. That's just... Alright. There's something about this guy I don't like.
I'm really leaving now.
But I don't really know what.
Seriously.
I don't think he has anything to do with Lily's murder. Because, let's see, he's a new kid in school, but he had been around before he actually moved here. I don't remember the specifics. Did they like summer here or something? I don't remember. I know he was already friends with some of the richer characters. I don't think he had anything to do with Lily's murder. I don't know what it is I don't like about him. I don't know if he was at the party that Veronica got raped at and he's the one that raped her, or if maybe I'm blaming the actor, not the actor, I'm blaming the character for another part the actor may have played in something else I've seen, and that's what's bothering me, is the other character. I can't even think of anything. See, this actor, like, I don't know his real name. This actor is an actor that I know I've seen in other stuff, but what that other stuff is, I couldn't tell you. Not just because I don't talk about other shows, but also because I'm recognizing him in my head, but I'm not recognizing who. But I don't know if I'm getting bad vibes from this character or just other characters the actors played. Like, maybe the character is perfectly fine.
Attend school functions.
I hope I am wrong. For Veronica. Yeah.
None of this reflects your personality at
I
all.
stand completely corrected on this
Why
being
did you
wasted
even have
casting.
this?
She's
You're not
in enough,
a yellow cotton dress.
even being dead.
What am I? You're like you're red satin. You are strapless red satin. I think I did something really stupid.
Okay.
See, I got this email.
Veronica's next
This
case.
guy Carl's super rich.
Okay.
A trust fund kid.
And I guess he has a gambling problem and he got into trouble, so he sent an email to a friend asking for help. He was offering a 200% interest, and I only had to loan him the money for 2 weeks until his 21st birthday when he gets his trust fund.
So you called and told him you'd fronted the cash?
Yeah.
Is this... I know this isn't the exact same thing. But this is the Nigerian prince thing. I mean, it's not, but it is. I've never heard of someone that wasn't old falling for that. Apologies if you've fallen for that and are not old. I can give some allowances for the year. And maybe she's an idiot. Because I don't think we've seen her before. And if we have, I'm an idiot because I don't remember. Ugh. Wait, how old is she? Maybe we can reverse that. I can give her the benefit of a doubt because she's too young. She looks a little bit younger than Veronica. I know I've seen her in other stuff, but I don't remember her name. Just like that other guy. I've seen her in other things, just like I've seen him in other things, but I couldn't tell you what those other things are off the top of my head. How much money was it? Like $200? I almost think it should be a $200 lesson.
To make with the pictures before the glitter rubs off.
Okay.
Would you?
The mother looks like she loves that dress.
You all look very nice. Lily, could you?
Yeah.
All right.
I know it's because it's a flashback, but that's so green.
Out there. Want me to do it, man? You know, I'm awesome at this stuff. Come on, let me do it. I want to do it. Thanks, man. Yeah.
I don't hate him as much as I think the show wants me to, but I also don't really like him either.
That's not him. But I think Carl had on the same outfit. He even had the same ugly backpack.
So just so that we're clear, the deal is I give you $3,000 this week and you give me $6,000 next week?
Where did I get 200 from? I mean, 3,000 and 6,000 sounds a lot more plausible. I was thinking 200 was awfully low, but now I don't even know where I got that number from. I just pulled it out of nowhere.
Wait, you're telling me that Duped is a show?
Oh, I thought you were a part of this. Yeah, it's one of those reality shows where people get duped into doing stupid things like giving some stranger their car or a bunch of money.
There were no cameras.
You're not supposed to see them. That's the whole point, right?
There's no show, Jimmy.
What are you talking about? There's no show. I auditioned. I got cast.
You really successful. You were going for not blending. The Japanese schoolgirl look is interesting. How did you even have that outfit? Are you any good?
Stop killing your own team.
Hey, cut the crap.
Wow, I'm really bad at this.
Own it!
Hey, it's not own it. I'm on your team.
Now you know she's not my girlfriend, so why are you even trying to play it like that?
Like what?
Like you want to have this whole conversation about whether I like her or whatever. Like we just got out of cheerleading practice. Guys don't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
If a guy likes someone, he just likes them. He doesn't need to have a 5-hour talk about it.
What did you think of Veronica the first time you saw her?
I thought she was hot.
I was 12 when you moved here.
Oh, and like you weren't working in your shorts and your knee socks.
That was my soccer uniform!
You're the same age, so even if you were 12, he was 12. So it doesn't matter.
This dude got caught looking at Grant's laptop screen.
The next day, he was put on academic probation because his GPA dropped from a 3.8 to a 1.5.
Overnight on the university computer system.
And they have a security system, like with laser beams.
I think they're building robots or something.
I felt the wall in the dorm next to theirs, and it was way hot.
What the hell are you doing?
They told me this was Sri Lanka. I wanted a coconut toddy.
What the hell's going on? We had an intruder.
How'd you open the door?
I don't know, I just opened it.
My first college party. Drinking pina coladas with a dude and talking about math.
I can't even imagine having a security system like that in a dorm room.
Ballet, choir recital, debutante crap, Girl Scouts. Memories both misty and watercolored.
It's Lily as a long-distance commercial.
What is it really about Lily, is it?
I've never gone skinny dipping.
Oh, what? That is just unacceptable. We're gonna have to do something about that, Veronica Mars.
Okay.
Oh.
I have never not had sex.
Ooh.
What?
Wait, what does that even mean?
That means drink if you are a virgin.
The hell?
Mind if I come in?
Ooh. What's going on?
What's your name, son?
Grant? Winters?
Any drugs on the premises, Mr. Winters?
Caffeine? Look, we don't have any drugs, okay?
And don't you need like a warrant or something?
What do I need a warrant for? There's nothing here. Veronica tells me, actually, she hasn't told me anything about you.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Neither do I.
Well, if you have any questions or, you want a list of references or anything.
List of references.
So you're going to the homecoming dance?
Oh, yes, sir, if that's okay with you.
Oh, of course. So you won't mind then that I canceled your reservation at the Four Seasons?
I'm here.
You had a reservation at the
So-
Four Seasons?
Who's ready for mini golf?
Providing 3 tickets to Game Lord for a private screening of a new game, and maybe you've heard of it. It's the Matrix Online game.
Really?
What is it?
It's not a violin recital.
Okay, what is it? Oh,
I got a lot of work to do.
the flashback? Because they had the camera during that flashback.
The so-called Silicon Mafia has developed a game that'll make Quake look like asteroids. They've raised their startup capital by
Quake kinda
swindling
does look
needy
like
and greedy
asteroids.
college and
Even
high school
then,
students using a variation
Quake's
of the
never been a
Nigerian
graphical
scam
powerhouse.
with no investment.
Oh. Will that work? Or are you drinking it?
What the hell?
Oh, my God.
The backup drives.
It's all there.
Like we trust you.
Yeah, I think that's all of it.
Are commissions included?
Yup.
Ownage.
Can we have our backup drives now?
You need to lay off the caffeine, Grant. Because you're downright testy. Your backups are in the garbage can next to the bench. Did you know there's a whole anti-fraud agency in the FBI? I guess it's a big deal. And I was shocked to see how interested they were in the information I had on Liam and Grant.
Game over.
seems to be the problem, officer.
Lily? Are you drunk?
Not so much anymore.
Any trouble this family has ever had, you've been at the root of it.
Mom, it's my fault. It was my idea.
Listen, both of you, inside the house. Come on.
I wish they just did the flashbacks like normal. Like
Thanks,
normal
Les.
lighting and
Thanks for the
not
coffee.
grainy. Yeah, that's a high school band. Oh, and the parents think he made the video. Oh well, that's just the fountain. So, is that some random little girl, or is that Amanda when she was younger? Like that little bit older one kind of looks like it could be Amanda when she was younger.
Hello, America. You wanted Lily? You got her. Now sit back and enjoy the ride.
Well, the father. The father didn't mind. I mean, he's sad, but he would have been. He was sad either way.
There's something I need to do.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. We should probably go right to the dance, right? Told your dad.
Are you going skinny dipping? I don't think he went too far with the adding that footage to the tribute. I was thinking he might, but I don't think he did. That was fine. I don't really think the mother approved, but the father seemed like he was fine with him. Even in 2004, I can't picture. Like, I'm trying to remember how prevalent those scams were in 2004. Like, I know today you have to really be stupid to fall for those, but maybe in 2004, not so much. Alright. That was a good episode. I don't like the way this show does flashbacks with the color, the saturation and the lighting and the graininess, and I don't like it. I would just assume they just did flashbacks like normal scenes. We're smart enough to know it's a flashback without needing it to look stupid, but whatever. The actual content of the flashback, ignoring the technical aspects, the actual content of the flashbacks was interesting. Still not sure how I feel about her boyfriend, not Duncan, her current boyfriend. He hasn't actually done anything bad. I mean, he did apparently book a hotel room at the Four Seasons, but at first I thought the father was joking, but then he made a face like, oh, you knew about that, meaning it was real. Innocent until proven guilty, and the guy hasn't done anything, so I'm not gonna rag on him too much just because I have a bad feeling about him. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully the constant telephone calls didn't interrupt too much. I don't know if that picked up at all. I'm sure it must have. I mean, I muted the one. That's what that muting was. If you guys couldn't hear it, you probably don't know why I paused and muted and waited. But if you guys could hear it, I know I didn't pause during one. We'll see. I can't edit it out because I didn't pause, because it had already started, and I was like, oh, forget it. But then I waved my mouse around so I could see how far I was in the video, because I might have to cut something. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to end it here. If there was any content missing from this episode on Patreon, there's definitely content missing from this episode on YouTube. If there's any content missing from this episode on Patreon, I cut it out because of the phone. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.